Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about becoming an influencer. Okay, so what is an influencer? How do we define that? So this definitely be on the quiz. How do we define the concept of influencer? It is a person who can influence the purchasing decisions of others. Okay, you have the power to influence how somebody else buys something. All right, because of your authority, because of your knowledge and expertise, or just because of your relationship with that audience. Okay, so a person who can influence the purchasing decisions of another person based on your authority, your knowledge, or relationship with the audience. All right, and this is important for you because NILs are broken down by the following activities types. So almost 2/3 are through posting content. All right, so if you want an NIL deal, 2/3 of the deals are through posting content. 1.7, the small percentage are through licensing, 1.5 for autographs, and 1.4 for creating other types of content. Okay. There's a large discrepancy of other activity. I think that has to do with camps and stuff like that. But for the most part, 2/3 is going to be broken down into being an influencer, right? Posting content on social media. Okay. All right. Regardless, though, of your athletic status, everyone can get an NIL deal. And NIL deals are broken down into two forms, either for money. All right, you can get an NIL deal and get some cash from the brand themselves, or in-kind products or services. All right, so they may provide you with sneakers, or they may provide you with clothing, or they may provide you with other forms of gear, that kind of stuff, informed types of payment. All right, so your NIL roadmap. You need to establish your personal brand, which we talked about earlier today. All right, so you do that through you develop your brand first off. Then you start creating a roadmap, right? List all the brands you connect with. And then you need to create your action plan on how you're going to take your brand and their brands and connect. All right, so you have your personal brand. So start thinking about what brands you connect with. Make a list of all brands that you come into contact with on a daily basis, right? Or on at least a consistent basis. And then make another list of also brands you may not come into contact on a daily basis or consistently, but that you really like them, you really enjoy, or really you like that brand. All right, so make these lists as part of your roadmap. Then start to share your post. Start to share in your post how you interact with these brands. All right. Use or consume them within your post. All right, so you're not getting paid yet. You don't have a deal yet, but start using these brands within your post. All right, so then tag those brands in your social media and connect with the corporate execs of these companies on LinkedIn. All right, so tag those brands in your social post. Connect with the corporate execs. So when you talking about these brands, be positive about those brands, be authentic about those brands, and go from there. All right. This is going to take time. So don't get discouraged. Don't get frustrated. It takes time to build this network. So, it's going to take some going out of it. So have fun with it. All right. So don't get discouraged. Have fun with it. Joke, be happy about it. Joke around about it. Right. Have it just, know it's going to get somewhere eventually. All right, and then it will, because then brands may start approaching you. All right, once they approach you, you start growing your brand and everybody's brand on social media. All right, your social media should be public. You can always have a second private one for your personal use and personal stuff with families and whatnot. So, and then you'll start consistently post high quality content on your chosen platform, whatever it is: Instagram Reels, Facebook, whatever, TikTok, LinkedIn, all that good stuff. All right. Use your content to represent your brand, and also thinks about utilizing athlete two-way marketplaces. All right. There are independent bodies out there that will connect athletes with brands. All right. So to grow your brand, use your content to represent these brands, and then also start utilizing these two-way marketplaces to see where it goes, and reach out to the SJU Collective. All right. See what they can do for you. See what the synergy is that they can provide you with. Is there a brand out there? Is there something that they can do to help you get that NIL deal through the SJU collectives? All right, elements of a strong influencer branded post: clarity. All right, clear headlines, short, concise messages. All right, use emojis, use text to engage, encourage people, whether it's readers or watchers, to react to your post. All right, this is where you're getting fans engaged. Encourage them to like, encourage them to do whatever. If you do it, like it. All right. If you like what I have to say, follow me. If you like what I have to say, like this post. That kind of stuff. Use your ads and signs, hashtags to in your post. Hashtags expands your reach. Use a tag in your actual account, a specific person or a brand. All right. All right. So use these as much as you can. When you're doing your post, write as you speak. All right. Don't try to. I do these videos. I just speak, right. I write it down. I know what I'm talking about, but this is how I speak. Right? I stutter over my words. I have a little bit of a stutter, yeah, but that's okay. But check your grammar. Make sure your everything is correct in that field. Be relatable. Be honest. Be all that kind of stuff. All right. When you create your videos, for the most part, use horizontal or landscape. It just works better. Use a tripod or a stabilizer. They're relatively cheap now to help with the motion. Don't cover speakers. If you can, use an external microphone if you have one, or if you're not, pick one up. And aware of the lighting. Right, lighting is an important aspect of this. You don't want a shadow. You don't want glare on your face. Those kind of things. All right, social media engagement. All right. What this means is this reflects and measures how much your audience interacts with your content. All right, so social media engagement are actions that reflect and measure how much your audience interacts with your content through likes, comments, shares, all that good stuff. All right. How do you calculate this? And what is the threshold you need to be at? All right. So calculating social media engagements, you measure over 30 days. All right. Count the followers, identify net followers, gain, loss in that period. If you gain 10,000, whatever it is, but lost 4,000, well, it's a 6,000 gain. All right. Count the number of posts, count the number of likes. All right. And then this is the engagement rate formula. All right. So engagement rate equals this formula here. Brands look for an engagement rate of typically between 15 and 20%. All right. So your goal would be to get to that 15 to 20% engagement rate. Okay. All right. Fair enough. That's the formula there. I probably asked that on the quiz. It's the number of likes plus comments divided by followers, by number of followers times 100. That equals your engagement rate. All right. Questions, comments, criticisms. End of the week, have them for me. We'll talk. We'll discuss. We'll go from there. All right. Until then, take care.